When people talk about electric trucks, I suppose they always talk about what the truck can't do. Our approach was, when we looked at electric trucks, is to identify what routes the electric truck would be best suited to and what return we could get from having an electric truck on those routes.
First of all, when we were first contacted by Dairygold, we were given, we'll say, various routes and the distance they were hoping to carry out. So a very worthwhile software that we used was the electric range simulator, and with that we found that the range was within their needs.
McCarthy Commercials has been very supportive in organising technical people from Volvo to come over and meet with us, go through what would be required from a charging point of view, what would be the capabilities of the truck from a payload point of view, from a range point of view, what kind of driver training would be involved and what kind of maintenance would be involved.
Our involvement with the electric truck is we supply the drivers to the truck for the day-to-day operations of the vehicle. The drivers that have drove the electric vehicle, it's very hard to get them back out of the electric vehicle now. They're happy with it. They do love the electric truck now.
Our truck is currently performing slightly better than what the route simulator projected. I suppose a lot of this is down to our drivers' driving performance. They're really optimising the kilowatts per hour usage per kilometre travelled. Currently on our defined routes, our truck, when it's finished at the end of the day, has about 20% of the battery remaining. We see this as a safety net to ensure that the truck doesn't have any diversions on the way, that it has plenty charge and always come back to its base.
I suppose the main difference between the diesel and electric vehicle is the noise. You don't have the noise, so when you get into the vehicle and you go to start the vehicle, there's just nothing, it's just silent. But once you get used to that, it's the same as any other vehicle really.
Owning an electric truck, I suppose, has a very positive impact from our customer point of view. Also within the dairy industry, it's seen as a very positive move that the dairy industry is embracing new green technologies and being an early adapter and is serious about reducing its overall emissions. From a driver point of view also has been very positive. They've taken the project on, they've owned it, and I suppose from charging strategy and range knowledge, they've become very good at it very quickly. When we're charging the truck off shift, it normally takes about 2.5 hours at night to recharge the truck with our 150 kilowatt charging unit. But we also top up during the day when the truck has to do a second or third journey that we don't have enough battery capacity to cover. So typically that involves the truck being on the charger for about 1 hour during the day. The electric truck is a bit heavier than a normal diesel truck, but we have selected routes that we do not need to reduce our payload capacity on. We're initially running this as a pilot program for 3 years. That will give us the data to allow us to consider future purchases of electric trucks in the future.